Who are we if not seekers of beauty, constantly searching for those rare places where the world feels whole? This is a story of that timeless wonder, found where the land reaches out to embrace the sea in perfect, breathtaking harmony. We invite you to step into this picture, to feel its history and its heart. Welcome to Crystal Pier. The first light of dawn graces the pier, spilling liquid gold across its weathered wooden planks. A new day begins here, just as it has for generations, carrying the whispers of nearly a century of stories on the morning mist. Each sunbeam seems to awaken the memories embedded in the very grain of the wood, promising another day of quiet magic. Walk forward and feel the cool ocean breeze on your face, a constant companion on this journey out over the water. With each step, the sturdy planks resonate underfoot, a rhythmic beat that echoes the footfalls of countless dreamers who came before you. This is more than a simple stroll. It is a pilgrimage into the heart of the Pacific. What was once a bustling amusement pier with glittering carnival lights has since transformed into a serene retreat. Crystal Pier now offers a different kind of thrill, the profound peace that comes from living, even for a moment, above the waves. It traded the sound of roller coasters for the symphony of the ocean, becoming a haven for those who crave tranquility. Families gather along the weathered railings, casting their lines into the deep blue expanse below. Their shared laughter and quiet conversations become part of the pier's gentle soundtrack, their joy as endless as the Pacific horizon. Here, the simple act of fishing becomes a precious memory, a bond tied between generations. Look closer at the details that give this place its soul, for the pier isn't just a landmark, it's a living, breathing experience. Notice the texture of the sun-bleached wood, the salt-crusted bolts, and the intricate patterns of marine life clinging to its foundations. It invites you to be more than a visitor, but a participant in its ongoing story. Quaint overwater bungalows with their iconic red roofs beckon from the pier's end, standing like charming sentinels over the sea. These are no ordinary accommodations. They are intimate cottages offering a night suspended between the water and the sky. To stay here is to fall asleep to the rhythm of the tides and wake up to a world painted in salt water and light. Picture yourself here, sitting on your own private deck as you watch the world transform with every tide. Feel the gentle sway of the structure and breathe in the crisp, salty air that promises both adventure and peace. In this space, the worries of the shore simply drift away on the current. Feel the undeniable pull of the ocean, a powerful force that draws you into a world teeming with hidden life and ancient secrets. It is a call to look beyond the surface, to appreciate the vast, mysterious ecosystem thriving just beneath your feet. This connection is primal, reminding you that you are part of something much larger than yourself. Listen closely, and you might hear the haunting ancient songs of gray whales migrating just past the pier's edge. Their majestic silhouettes breach the surface, humbling reminders of a world far older and wilder than our own. From this wooden perch, you become a privileged witness to one of nature's most profound and spectacular pageants. Look down through the gaps in the planks, where the water is alive with constant motion. Schools of small fish dart like silver arrows among the wooden pilings, while shy crabs scuttle sideways along the rocks below. The pier is not just above the ocean, it is an integral part of its vibrant, underwater neighborhood. Just beyond the pilings, surfers carve graceful lines through the breaking waves, their skillful moves a thrilling dance with the ocean itself. Their energy is infectious, a celebration of human agility meeting the raw power of the Pacific. From the pier, you have the best seat in the house for this daily ballet of board and water. Crystal Pier isn't just a destination, it's a dynamic meeting point where the elements converge in beautiful harmony. Here, the solid earth gives way to the fluid sea, all while the endless sky watches over them. You stand at the very intersection of these three worlds, feeling perfectly balanced between them all. But the story of this pier is not just about its scenic beauty, it is about the depth of its human connection. Every visitor, whether they stay for an hour or a week, leaves an invisible piece of their own story here. The pier absorbs these moments of joy, reflection, and love, weaving them into its rich tapestry. As the day gracefully turns to evening, the pier takes on an entirely new life and a more intimate character. The sun's descent causes shadows to lengthen and stretch across the planks like ink blots, and the air grows cooler, carrying the first hints of night. It's a time for quiet contemplation as the world prepares for its rest. The sunset viewed from this vantage point is unlike any other, a spectacular blaze of orange, pink, and purple painted across the sky. These brilliant colors are reflected perfectly on the ocean's glassy surface, creating a dual masterpiece of light and water. For a few fleeting moments, it feels as if you are suspended inside a fiery liquid jewel. Couples walk hand in hand down the pier's length, their silhouettes framed against the vibrant, fading light. Their quiet love stories mingle with the gentle whispers of the waves, adding another layer of romance to the air. In this magical setting, simple moments become cherished, lifelong memories. What if I told you that this very moment, suspended between the quiet sky and the deep ocean, will stay with you forever? The memory of the salt on the air and the endless horizon will become a part of your own story. It is a snapshot in time that your heart will return to, long after you've walked back to shore. As true night finally falls, strings of warm, golden lights flicker to life along the pier's entire length. They illuminate the path forward, creating a magical runway of stars that seems to stretch into the dark ocean. This gentle glow offers a sense of safety and wonder in the vastness of the night. Nightfall reveals a new and breathtaking kind of magic, hidden just beneath the surface. Look closely into the dark water, and you may see bioluminescent creatures creating faint, ghostly trails of light. The ocean becomes a second sky, mirroring the constellations above with its own living stars. From the pier's end, the nearby shore comes alive with its own distinct rhythm of music, laughter, and bustling energy. This vibrant pulse of the city provides a beautiful contrast to the pier's deep, tranquil rhythm. It reminds you that you are perfectly poised between two worlds, one of celebration and one of peace. Ultimately, Crystal Pier serves as a bridge between worlds, connecting the bustling city to the endless ocean and the vibrant present to the storied past. It is a place of transition, where you can stand with a foot in both realms and feel the pull of each. Here you are simultaneously grounded and set free. The pier holds its secrets close, but it shares them with those who are patient enough to listen. Every creak of a plank, every shadow cast by the moon, and every ripple on the water's surface tells a fragment of a story. It is a history written not in ink, but in salt, wind, and time. At night, when the world is quiet, the pier seems to whisper to those who linger here. It speaks a language understood only by the waves and the stars, a melody of solitude and eternity. To hear it is to feel an intimate connection with the soul of the coast. A visit here is so much more than a simple getaway. It is a profound experience where memories are etched directly into the soul. The feeling of being here, the sights, sounds, and sensations, becomes a permanent part of who you are. This place changes you in small but significant ways. In the deepest quiet of the night, if you stand perfectly still, you can almost hear it, the very heartbeat of Crystal Pier. It's a slow, steady pulse that beats in perfect time with the ocean's rhythm, a sound that connects the man-made structure to the natural world. This is the life force of the pier itself. For nearly a century, the pier has stood not just as a structure but as a faithful sentinel of the Pacific. It has stoically witnessed the passing of countless seasons, the shifting of tides, and the turning of generations. It remains a constant, reassuring presence against the ever-changing face of the ocean. And then, as the music swells to meet the grandeur of the ocean, comes the realization: this isn't just a pier. It is a sanctuary from the noise of the world, a dream of simple peace made real, and a welcoming home for all who wander in search of solace. You understand now that you haven't just visited a place. You've discovered a part of yourself. Look back at the shore one last time, where the distant lights of Pacific Beach twinkle like fallen stars. Yet the pier holds you in its peaceful embrace, its quiet presence seeming to ask you to stay just a little longer. It is a difficult invitation to refuse. As the night deepens and the world outside quiets down, the pier's soft, inviting glow becomes a beacon for dreamers and seekers alike. It is a symbol of hope and serenity, cutting through the darkness with its gentle promise of peace. People are drawn to this light, both literally and figuratively. The waves continue their timeless rhythm, crashing softly below and sending a fine mist into the air. This ancient lullaby works its magic on the world, soothing the shore and lulling it into a peaceful slumber. It is the sound of the planet breathing. And yet, even as the world sleeps, the pier remains awake and ever watchful under the vast starry sky. It stands as a silent guardian of the coast, a timeless structure that is forever inviting and always here. It waits patiently for the next dawn, and for the next soul seeking its comfort. Whoever you are, a dreamer lost in thought, a traveler seeking new horizons, or someone simply searching for a fleeting moment of peace, Crystal Pier calls to you. It offers a space where you can be completely yourself, away from the demands of everyday life. Its invitation is open to everyone at any time. Here, suspended above the endless motion of the sea, time doesn't just slow down, it ceases to matter entirely. The rhythmic cycle of the tides replaces the ticking of the clock, and the present moment expands to feel infinite. You are free to simply be, without any pressure to be anywhere else. So come, stand above the waves and let Crystal Pier remind you of life's simple, yet most profound beauty. Allow its enduring presence to remind you of the deep and quiet joy of belonging to something timeless and true. Find your story here, where the land, the sea, and your own heart meet.